Hey everyone, it is Tracy with Bright Sand Travel, and I am coming to you from far away here in South Africa at the Karongwe Private Game Reserve. And we have been in South Africa for about, 12 days now, 13 days. South Africa and Zimbabwe actually. So we started out in Cape Town and then we went to Zimbabwe, actually even crossed over into Botswana to go to Kruger National Park, and then made our way here in South Africa to the Karongwe Private Game Reserve, which is right outside of Kruger National Park. So we've been doing safaris the last couple days, and we have one more, and it's been amazing. So I'm coming to you live from the deck here off of my room, which is located right along the river. You can probably hear it in the background. It's stunning. Kind of spin around. You can see that in the background. I'll take you down. Give you a little walk around the property just quickly after I'm done here chatting on the deck, so that you can see the beautiful grounds. But anyway, this private game reserve is located right out of Kruger National Park. It's a huge game reserve. They've got all the big five, and we've been lucky. We've seen all big five. One of them we didn't see here. We actually saw it when we were in Kruger National Park in Botswana. But so we're actually looking for now the leopard today, so the rest of the people in our group can complete the big five. But it has been an amazing experience. We've gone on early morning game drives where you leave before the sun comes up, and then we've gone on afternoon game drives where you stay out until the sun sets, and then you're looking for the animals by light, and for those nocturnal animals, which is it's been spectacular. If you've been seeing any of my the posts I've made, my stories, I mean, we've seen so many amazing animals, and we've got up really close. And it's just so cool to see them up close and personal, and also to hear from our guide, our driver, and our spotter, our tracker, just about the animals. It's just been so cool. I am going to switch you around here. These are Nalas, and I want you to see these animals while I'm talking here, because they're coming right up to my deck here off my room. We've got a male and a female Nala. Just kind of zoom in here a little bit so you can see them. Isn't that cool? There are so many of them on the grounds here, and like I said, I was going to walk outside my room so you could see them, but you know what? They've decided just to come right here. You can see there's another male there in the background, and then these two right here. Isn't that super cool? So these are right off the deck of my room. This is a small lodge. There are 5 properties here in this game reserve, this private reserve, and we're staying at one that has, there's another one of them over there, that has 13 little bungalows. And so right along the river, we leave right from here, go on safari in the private game reserve, like I said, twice a day. And we've seen so many animals. Today we just saw the lion pride again. It was the same pride we had seen before, but this time they had a kill. They had taken down a zebra probably last night. And the male lion was guarding it and was laying right beside it. He ate first, and the female lion was then eating. So while we were sitting there, so that was insane. We've seen the zebras, we've seen the rhinos. That was the last. Oh, there's the warthog too. We've seen the yesterday the rhino was the last for me of the big 5. So and today we also saw the Cape buffalo, the giraffe, another little warthog here. He's a puma. Sorry, I get distracted by all these animals. I absolutely love them. So I think, we have seen so many different animals, and we've learned, like I think I was saying before I got distracted by all these animals, that our tracker, our spotter person, and then our driver guide, they have shared so much knowledge about the animals. When we stop and we're watching them, they tell us all about them. So we've learned a ton, and it's just amazing experience. Something any animal lover, I think, should put on their bucket list. And I can definitely help you with putting together a trip. It doesn't have to be super expensive. I think people think African safari, and you think kind of these really high-end luxury trips, and there are those for sure. But there also are more reasonable options, so we can chat about that, and I can put together, something to fit your budget, of course, within reason. And like I said, for here, I've been, what I've done is kind of a very good first timers, or maybe, your only time coming to Africa. It's a really nice overview with doing the Cape Town, Victoria Falls, maybe doing Chobe National Park in Botswana, and then doing, either Kruger or outside of Kruger like I am right now. So just a really good, I think, overview, and you get to experience so much. So I am going to get ready to enjoy another game drive. Like I said, we go out and we go out for about 3 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the evening. Partway through, you'll stop and you'll have, in the morning, you'll have coffee and a pastry to get a break from being in the safari. Hello there, look at him looking at me. And then in the evening, you go out again, a little bit, definitely in the evening, you'll go out a couple hours before sunset, because most of your drive will be in the light, but then you do end in the dark. And during that drive, partway through, you'll stop and have your little sundowner. So you have your cocktail, and enjoy a little charcuterie and a cocktail. And it's just so nice to be in that setting, experiencing that. So I'm glad I could come to you today and kind of talk about this experience, and hopefully if this is on your bucket list, we can chat. And it's something that you want to plan in advance. I mean, at least a year. Honestly, even further out than that. Ours was planned like a year and a half out. The game lodges are small. So, especially if it's going to be multiple rooms that you're looking for, if you're going with extended family, friends, then you definitely want to plan out further. So let's chat. Follow my stories. I've still got a couple more game drives here, and I'm a little behind in posting. So there's going to be a lot more animals posted. So stay tuned, and thanks for following along.